Hi guys, it's me Kema-YGO, and for today I got your replay. We are playing against the Yummy, so yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. For our starting hand, we have the Grand Breakout, Horse, 2 Polos, and the Goblin, and we are going first. So it's main phase, we normal summon the Goblin. Of course, we want to beat everything that we can with our normal summon. We get hit by an Imperm, that is fine. We chain Grand Breakout, so we just press on another Goblin and resolve the first one's effect. Even if he impermed him on summon, nothing will change because we just activate Grand Breakout on a resolution and use the Goblin. So it's the same, and we destroy Goblin Sandy, Garrick, as well as the Fusion. Next we activate Garrick, effect to spare summon itself, and Garrick targeting back the Fusion to add back to our hand. And now Fusion will fuse with the Garrick from the field and Goblin from the graveyard into our Twin Dragon and Twin Dragon effect, and we get Purge in this. And honestly, that is really bad for us because he also has an Imperm. Sure, it will get destroyed, but we don't get anything in return. If he actually didn't destroy this, we will be in a way better position because we can destroy the Twin Dragon, get a Boom Party. Twin Dragon would revive like Gaddick, and we can then destroy the Gaddick with the Boom Party to get Anguish Surge, the Sleepy, and then continue our combo. But because we get hit by Purge, it is really critical. So I was thinking about the ways that I can extend here, and on the rest we just activate Twin Dragons, press on the Gaddick obviously. Now I use Fusion, destroy the Gaddick, search the Bone Party. Now I activate Bone Party. So I think there was actually no way of extending here. The only way of extending was before we did this to send Sleepy and Gaddick and then fuse with the Sleepy. After that, we can search for fusion with the Bone Party. Let's say we destroy the Tasanoto Spare Summon Mace, and search for a fusion. But since we first used fusion, we don't have enough names, and I don't really think we had a way to extend this. If you know the way to extend from this situation, you see the graveyard field, and we activate Bone Party. Please tell me down below. Like, not to play around, but to play after we get purged. I don't know if there was a way of extending, honestly. I just pressed on Dark Blade trying to get something, names or something, but it didn't really work. We get the Horn Dragon just to get some interruption. Spare summon the Horn Dragon, go into the Moon, into the Requiem, and now Requiem effect, spare summon Engraver, and now Requiem equip itself to the Engraver and go into Necro equip. Shuffle the Moon into the extra deck, spare summon Engraver, go into Caesar and pass turn because we can't do anything else. And if he has Cup C and an R starter, we just lose. Like he has a Beating Skull, we have to negate that, I guess. And he normal summons the Cup C. If he actually had any other name, he would be cooked. But since he had Cup C plays through 2, and we just 2 Caesar negates, but we just have 1, sadly. And yeah, that is it for him. He also has another name to go into Cookie, and he just books it down, and we lose from there. I surrender. He has a pretty much infinite follow-up here. I don't see a way we win this. So we lose the game 1. Let's go into the game 2. We are going first. We open a hand of Fusion, a Huron, Goblin, the Engraver, and Contact C, which is really good. Everything except Engraver is good here. Huron is kind of bad, but we have Fusion to fuse it away, so it is fine. Also, this deck can't play Impulse, so we will resolve our Fusion like easily. We normal summon the Goblin, activate effect, destroy itself, and I think we play uninterrupted here. I send the Garrick and Sleepy because we already have Fusion in hand. Garrick effect summon, and Garrick effect add back Sleepy. Sleepy spare summon itself, and Sleepy effect now to fuse. I fuse with 3, so Sleepy, Garrick, and Creation from hand. Into Creation King will send the command Creation King, and the Dark Blade. We have the Action on the graveyard, so we don't need to send him. Next, we banish the Creation King from the graveyard to search for Memento Clan, and now Memento Clan, and we activate Fusion. Shuffle the Sleepy and Garrick, I believe, yeah, into our Twin Dragon. So I was playing to nip crazy because Fusion wasn't in the graveyard for me to banish and show the Creation King first and make like Caesar. And this was playing into nip pretty crazy if you ask me. But yeah, it is what it is. Our opponent didn't have anything. I would maybe play a different way. I would first like spare summon the Twin Dragon with the Sleepy instead of the Creation King. But since my opponent had didn't have anything. I just like went for the playing crazy internet. Next on the rest, I guess we activate the Twin Dragon and a Huron to spare summon the Dark Blade as well as the Huron itself. We banish the fusion from the graveyard to search for the Boom Party, and Huron get back the fusion from the banish. Now the Dark Blade effect to show itself to spare summon the Anguish, and Anguish now search for the Sleepy, just have, and we go into Moon with the Cursing King and the Anguish into Requiem, the Requiem effect, spare summon the Engraver, and now Requiem equip itself to the Engraver, go into Necro Equip, Engraver, shuffle the Moon into the Engraver, to spare summon itself, I guess, and go into Caesar, so we are net protected from there. We spare summon the Horn Dragon and destroy the Horn Dragon with the Sleepy, with the Boom Party. So we just want to make Herald here because we have a lot of resources. We play around it, and why not make a spell trap negate while we can. So we spare summon the Gaelic from the deck with the Boom Party, showing the Horn Dragon, and now we trigger the field spell, targeting Horn Dragon to spare summon the Goblin. Goblin and the Gaelic are the same type of attribute, so Dark Fiend. We can go into the Herald, which basically is spell trap negated by discarding one fairy, which is a mace. So you shuffle 5 for the summon of Uncorrupt Mind Creation, leave the best 3 cards in graveyard, Horn Dragon, Creation King, and the Huron. For summon Command Creation, and now we set the fusion, end phase, Memento Clan will set the Boom Party. So our opponent is going here. This board is actually really insane, and we also have the Contact C. So our opponent goes engage. We don't get engage because we can just destroy the token. It isn't worthy Herald negate because we can negate like Talents, Lightning Storm, negate Heroes, I don't know. On the rest, we just activated Command Creation to spare summon Creation King to be safe. And now he activates Obedience School. We immediately negate it. He changed the Horn Drones, which is fine. We don't change Caesar. We just on the res go Creation King, destroy the token and the Creation King. Res, field spell, and that is pretty much gone. He normal summons, I destroyed it. Even if it's Cap C, I can like steal it, spare summon Boom Party from the deck, spare summon the Gaelic, return back the mace, and have a spell trap negate. So we just stole the game 1, I guess, and let's go into the all important game 3. Going second, we open the Goblin, Anguish, Contact C, the Fovalos, as well as the Command Creation. So our opponent is starting, and he goes into the main phase, normal summons the Lollipop, and we chain the Contact C. And this card is really good. If you maybe didn't know what this card does, I will just read it. So when your opponent normal summons or special summons a monster, you can special summon this card to from your hand on your opponent's field, and the player who controls this card cannot fusion, synchro, exercise, or link summon unless they use this card for material. So basically, if they don't play Crush Sheep, they can't do anything because they can't go into link 1 with the Contact C. He goes into SP. Maybe you were like, oh, he can just go into the SP. But SP doesn't have arrows pointing down. It has left and right, as you can see on this image. So he has left and right. And your opponent can't actually link 1 because he doesn't have link arrows. So our opponent just cooked here, sets 3 cards and passes turn. But look at our hand, like it isn't really good. We draw 4 balls for turn. And like there is no way I'm playing into this board because I'm like 100% sure that one of these is Imperm or Purge or both. Also, he has SP and SP checks us. So I just go into the main pass turn because we have 2 Fovalos. He won't play into the Fovalos if he actually can play something. He activates the trap, which I don't even know what it does. Like we lose 200 attack for each light beast monster. He controls in graveyard. If he synchro summons, he draws 1 card and places 1 card and 1 on the deck. And he can manage this card from the graveyard, target 1 enemy monster you control, and 1 monster your opponent controls, switch the control of those monsters. So I never seen this card actually, so I'm playing this card. So yeah, I respect my opponent for that. And he changed the surprise to spare summon the Yummy Lodpaw. And he can't do anything, like I said, because SP doesn't have good arrows. He goes into battle, attack with the SP. Maybe he can't attack with this because of the spell. Yeah, he can't attack directly with the Lollipop. And he just passes turn. We draw into the horse, which is actually really good. So we now have 2 pushes. We normal summon the Goblin, activate effect, and we got ashed, sadly. So yeah, now we spare summon the horse. He changed the SP benching the Goblin, so he just maybe not wanting us to have bodies on the field. And if we go into the Fiendsmith, Imperm doesn't stop Fiendsmith, so yeah. And he also has Imperm, so yeah, we just personally horse and we got Imperm. I guess we go into the battle, attack, and pass turn. And Goblin. So if our opponent top decked something here, we're cooked because he can SP now is in the main monster zone. But he did not top deck something. Maybe if he top deck like Obedience School or Engage, he can't use because he has SP. So he basically had to top deck the Yummy monster. He goes into the battle and just attacks our horse and passes turn. We go into the main. We top deck the Sleepy, which is the best card we can top deck here. First, we use the Goblin to bait out the, what is it called, the SP. And he banishes 2, so Goblin doesn't resolve. Here, I was playing around like the Solomon Judgments and stuff. And I posted this on the Facebook group. And I normal summoned the Sleepy here, and he Solomon Judgmented. He lost half of it at LP, and Sleepy can now trigger, setting the Gaddick, and Gaddick will now return itself back to the field, and Gaddick will target back the Sleepy. And Sleepy effect now since we normal summoned it. So the Judgment really just helped us there to get another name. And yeah, our concern is because he realizes he did a really stupid thing, I will say. I don't know who is this guy, but I guess it happens because no one knows our deck. And yeah, just have that in the head. If you have Anguish and the Sleepy, normal summon the Sleepy first to bait out like the back row. It is really good. You can also crash your Sleepy and send like Fusion if you have another monster on the field to destroy and continue combo, or Gaddick to get back Sleepy. So yeah guys, that would be it for this video. If you have any other suggestions, comment down below. And also if you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.